Hello, all my cool cats and kittens. Hey, if you got a John Deere L110 and you're getting uneven tire wear like that, especially towards the outside, what it probably is John Deere has bushings in these front rims, and you can see I have this mower jacked up. See how much play that is? Those bushings are worn out. And as that happens, your tire sits like this, and then it wears unevenly. So there's a cool kit that replaces those bushings with bearings. Let me show you that. Get your tire off. That kit comes with new rubber caps, so don't be too worried about destroying these. Plus, they're probably going to be pretty hard and crusty and baked. Take out your circlip. Washer. Those are your bushings there. All right, to take your bushings out, just get a long punch, run it along at an angle till you find your corner. Knock it out. Knock it out. So these are your bushings. Pretty thick and heavy duty, but they still get worn out. See if I slide this on the axle here. See how much play there is there? New ones would be tight on there. So what I've been doing with these is they're kits to put bearings in these instead of bushings. Bearings, obviously, roller bearings have a lot longer life than a steel bushing like that. So the only thing that I would do with this is see how this bearing comes with seals on either side. This is the outside here with the rim. I would take off this seal, and you can just pop them off with a pick. And then that way, when you put them in the tire, when you grease these bad boys, this greaser right here is going to feed fresh grease to the inside of your bearing. So I'm going to clean out this old grease. Get your little monkey fingers in there. Scoop them out. That's going to be full of that bushing material that's worn away. I should buy stock. Should buy stock and paper towel for how much I use in the shop. And I should probably buy gloves as well. Okay, so usually these bearings just fit in. You can get them in with your hands, but if you have to, get a socket to sit on top and pound that socket down, or you can lightly tap around the edges with a punch. Be careful though, because the lips on these bearings, the outer race, is quite thin. So you can, if you whack on that hard enough, you'll break that off and ruin these kits. And I'll put a link to these kits down in the description so you can buy some. So what I want to show you is, you can see down in there, there's our bearing with the seal taken out. And so then when you go to grease it, see how that fresh grease is going to shoot in and actually get to that bearing in there. Otherwise, if you have this seal on there, that seal is going to stop that fresh grease from getting to it. So that's what I would recommend with this. All right, let me put a bearing in on the other side and we'll pop it on. Oops. I'm going to take my own advice. Not even going to take my own advice. See, that one's not seated down all the way. See how the tone, the sound of that tapping changed once it's bottomed out? Tips and tricks. Tips and tricks. All right, remember, valve stem goes on the outside. Look at, see how that doesn't have any play? It's toit, toiter than a toiga, toit like a toiga. Actually, they give you an outside bearing and an inside bearing. Because we want this surface, this inner race is raised. I want that to ride on there. And so that away, when we put in this new clip, it's going to be nice and snug. There's no side to side play. Put on our E-clip, circlip. See how we don't want tons of play side and side because that's going to beat up your inner races and put pressure on them. We don't want that. We want it to be nice and tight. Put our new cap on. This one is not John Deere yellow. I'm sure that will go over like a fart in church. Pop that on. Then we can come over to the grease port. Grease zert. Give it a couple pumps. Spin it. Couple pumps. 4 pumps should do you. That'll get enough grease in there. While we're here, let's get this axle. Couple pumps so you see the old grease start coming out. And don't go nuts with the grease. Not necessarily to use that much. And there you go. There's your brand new bushing to bearing conversion kit. Again, I'll put a link down there so you can buy one for your John Deere. This one is for an L110. They work for a wide range of lawnmowers. So, hey, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.